Ah, yes. So today, I just want to go over a quote that I love dearly. But before I start on that quote, what you see behind me is my mother's family side, the Dargu side of the family, where you have the beautiful mountain ridge. You see that? And in the valley, we have all types of vegetation, from plantains to sweet potatoes to mangoes, which are my favorite, to coconuts. And of course, we have palm trees. And this is in Haiti. You see that beautiful sky, you see those clouds. And all of this land was given to my great great grandfather, who was a fisherman. And so, with all the land and all the vegetation that allows us to be self sustaining, he also had plenty of land to graze livestock, as well as he was a fisherman. And you know the old adage that says, "Teach a man, I mean, give a man a fish one day, or give a person a fish one day, and they can just eat for just one day." However, if you teach a person to fish, then they can eat forever, right? And so what's interesting about that quote, and why do I bring that up? Well, in life, if you notice the moral of that short story in that quote, you teach a person. You can only teach and you can only learn is if there's at least two people. One person that's teaching, the other person that's a student. But eventually, the student will then become a teacher. The only way that can happen is if the student is really taking not only copious notes, but processing the information and applying it to what's important to them. Well, what I want to say to you, and what's very important, is you have to seek the right teachers. Now, teachers don't only come in the form of just a human being, they also come in the form of observing your environment and understanding and experimenting. But for simplicity's sake, what I want to accentuate is the fact that every single person in your life is a teacher, from a little baby to your own children and to others. The question is, what questions are you asking that you're willing to learn in order for the universe to transfer that message to you? Again, what questions are you asking the universe in order for you to learn the lessons you need to move forward? One of the best ways to do that is by stepping out of your comfort zone and reaching out to others you may not be familiar with. You may know who's the right people that you can connect with, that fills your soul, that you vibe well with. But how do you reach those people? Well, today I just want to share with you a community that I'm a part of, that I chose to be a part of, better yet. Why? Because number one, I know the importance of looking for others who are better than me, smarter than me, so that I can learn, so that I can become the better me as I grow on a daily basis. And so I sought out after this community. I created my own podcast. And through that, and my radio show, and through that, one of my network, one of my guests actually introduced me to this network. He said, "Hey, are you always looking to open up to meet new people?" And I said, "Absolutely." Why? Because I don't want to limit myself to just one thing. Or I don't want to limit myself to just my block or my family or my state or my just country. The world is our oyster. I reference that because, my great great grandfather was a fisherman. So, I got to speak seafood terms, right? But nevertheless, what I want to share with you is a community that I'm a part of called Be Connected. The importance of being connected is because right now, during this time of COVID, we are all self isolated, self quarantined, and it's taken a toll on a lot of people. However, if you stay connected with all types of different people and have an open mind so that you can learn from others and share experiences so that you can be a different person on a daily basis, a person of growth, not of death. Because if you're not growing, you're dying. And therefore, I'm so happy to find this community called Be Connected. Because, pun intended, of course, because it's a great, diverse community of thought leaders, of progressive individuals who are open minded, who are teachers, who are avid learners that are constantly looking to grow themselves, adopted the growth mindset. In addition to that, we're a community that truly helps each other. See, most of the time, when people are A type personalities, a lot of times you go with your blinders on and you just focus on what you're doing and what you're all about. But imagine if you're in a community of several A-list, A type personality that also enjoy community to help you sharpen your sword in order for you to be the leader of your own personal community. Are you getting what I'm saying? And so that's what my great great grandfather represented. He was the leader and he had all this land, but he couldn't take all this land on his own. He reproduced. He had many kids, he had many grandkids, he had many great grandkids that take care of the land. But once again, it takes a community to get that done. So if you're a thought leader and you're looking to make a difference in this world and you want to not give a fish, but teach others how to fish, teach others to be the magnet and not the predator. Because it feels so much better to be the magnet, to be the attraction, than it does to constantly fight for being able to eat or being able to provide for your family or being able to be sustainable. That becomes very stressful. But wouldn't it be better if you could find a way in which you can now be the honey and all the bees are coming to you and everybody's coming to you for your sweetness? Mmm, how stressed are you then? And is that sustainable? Absolutely it is. So what I want to share with you is be connected. This is an opportunity for you to live a max life. So if you want more information on some of the benefits of joining the community, and just to share with you, the trainings are phenomenal. I mean, I've gone through 6 trainings from a gentleman by the name of Jerry Foster. He's the leading expert of the big brand formula. I'm telling you, his methodology, his approach is phenomenal. As a matter of fact, think of it this way. Imagine, whether you like it or not, but just imagine you enjoy French culture and the cuisine, and you wanted to truly enjoy the experience. Wouldn't it be great if you were able to learn the language and given culture tips before you took a trip to Paris to truly enjoy just like the natives do, so that you could relate to them and they can relate to you? That's the same holds true for whatever's in your mind, whatever experiences that you have that you feel others can enjoy, others can grow from. This community, these trainings will magnify your magnificence 10x easily. And as I am building my brand, Max Life, and all the other brands underneath Maximilian Enterprises, one of them being Max Life, I'm going to follow these steps and I can't wait for you to enjoy the results that I put forward in building up my brand. And my brand is a gift to you. So on that note, check out maxlife.be connected, Connected, maxlife.be connected. Peace.